Hey everyone again, just a real quick addition. I'm sorry, but I'll try to make this 2 minutes, but I thought it was worthwhile. I remember the thing that I'd been thinking to add on to the writing process video from yesterday, and that is simply this. A little backstory, introducing to a little friend of mine here. Let's see if I can get, yeah, there we go. See that? I'm plugged into the wall, so I can't move much. That typewriter. Now, am I saying write your papers on typewriter? Well, no, I doubt you have access to one. But why I bring that up is this. When I wrote a novel several years ago, which of course is, hundreds of pages. And so trying to beat writer's block and force yourself to draft and that kind of thing become a big problem if you can't find some way to trick yourself into doing it, right? So for me, what I did is every morning when I was drafting, first of all, I did that regularly. I got up early, 4:45 in the morning, and would draft, would write, for like an hour or whatever before getting ready for work and all that kind of thing. But I wrote the entire draft for the novel on the typewriter, at least every first bit of it. Because what I would do is I would write in the morning on the typewriter, take those pages, go to work, whatever, teaching at 8 in the morning generally. And then in the afternoon or at some point, I would type them or retype them into a computer. And so I got an immediate chance for a rewrite right then. But the main thing that I'm getting at is, guess what you can't do on a typewriter? Even kind of a modern one, they kind of have a thing that kind of works, but really for an old one, you can't do this at all. What you can't do is press backspace. And if you're like me, you might get kind of caught up in like, this, I don't like this paragraph, and like fix, edit, kind of keep tweaking something because that's easier than writing new stuff. But if you're writing on a typewriter, both, you're not on a computer, so you can't, well, I just need to Google this information, then rabbit trail and Instagram, whatever else, and there goes 2 hours. So I didn't bring out a phone or a computer or anything to my writing shed when I was drafting. I just had a typewriter, so I was forced to write. So for you, because you're not going to probably have a typewriter, I'm just leaving that there as kind of inspiration. If there's a way that you can take away the ability to edit, maybe it's, I don't know if there's programs that do that, or if you can, I don't know if you can do that on your computer. You could handwrite the first part of your draft. That might be too much work. But anyway, the point is some way where you're not editing and you're forced to march forward and spew out pages, even if you don't love them. One. And then two, definitely I recommend this. Find a regular time and place where you're not going to be distracted too much. And that could be, well, not a coffee shop exactly right now but it doesn't mean like free from distractions, but you know what's actually distracting to you. So I would say get somewhere, turn off your phone, or like, that's good for us in general, right? Completely turn it off, but at least put on airplane mode, no notifications for an hour, or until I write these 2 pages. Hey, there you go. That'll force you through, right? I won't look at anything, or just have one tab open in your computer, and you know what I mean. Make it so you can't Google stuff, so you can't do whatever your distractions are. Certainly turn off notifications or texts or everything on your phone. Do it for 20 minutes at a time if that's all you can do. Half hour, 45 minutes, and you'll find your draft coming along in no time. So that was the final thing. Get yourself a typewriter or the virtual equivalent of that kind of setup. Take care. Bye.